Good morning children. I hope class 10th children are watching this video and I hope you must be keeping well. As we have been doing pair of linear equations in two variables and already many questions we have done, and we knew also how to find out x and y by both the method, by graphically and by algebraically, and many examples have been told last day also, and we had completed exercise 3.2. Today we are going to solve exercise 3.3 again. Before this also many examples have been told to you, so I hope you will understand and you should be able to solve these type of questions. You must have solved also. So let's see few questions we will take from exercise 3.3. Those are very easy. Yourself also you should be able to solve. Here you see exercise 3.3. First question you have x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. What you need to do? Solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution method. If it is written as by substitution method or by elimination method, then only those methods are required to be applied. Otherwise, if suppose it will not be written in exam by which method you need to solve, only if it will be there, you solve the following pair of linear equations, means you need to find out x and y by any method, whichever method you feel easy, either substitution method or elimination method. And I had told you in the first class only that this year cross multiplication method you no need to study. So cross multiplication method, if you know also, don't apply that. Only substitution method and elimination method is required to be applied. So here we will see how we will solve this. X plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. X plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. So already when I was explaining substitution method on that day in very properly, in proper way, it was explained properly, but now also you see properly, so that the rest of the question you should be able to solve. What we will do, it was told that suppose this is your first equation and this is your second equation. In first equation you have x plus y is equal to 14. So y is required to be represented in the form of x. So y will be what? 14 minus x, that is required to be written, and then that y is required to substitute in second equation and we need to find out x. So let's see how we will solve. X plus y is equal to 14. So y will be equal to what? 14 minus x. Now y is required to be substituted or replaced in equation 2. Here you see your equation, you have x minus y is equal to 4. So here the value of y is required to be put 14 minus x. So here you see it can be written as x minus, in place of y we will write 14 minus x, 14 minus x, and that is equal to 4. Now x minus, when minus will enter in and you will open bracket, sign will be changed, so this will be minus 14 and plus x is equal to 4, or x plus x is equal to 2x, and minus 14 if you will take right side will become plus 14. So x will be equal to 18 by 2 and therefore x will be 9. So you have got 9 now. Now you need to find out y. Just you see y is equal to 14 minus x by putting the value of x. Either you can put the value of x in any equation and you can find out, or otherwise just you put here y is equal to 14 minus x. x in y is equal to 14 minus x, what we will get? Y is equal to 14 minus 9. You have x is equal to 9, so y will be equal to 5. Therefore x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5, and this is your answer. So I hope you understood how it to be found out. X is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5 we have got. So what we did, two equations we had, x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. Now what we did, this y has been expressed in the form of x. You can start with any equation, either from equation 1 or equation 2. From any equation it can be started. So we have started from equation 1 and y has been expressed in the form of x. So x plus y is equal to 14. So y we will get 14 minus x. And now y has been substituted in equation 2. So x minus y is equal to 4. In place of y we have put the value of y over here, 14 minus x. And then we have simplified, we have got x is equal to 9. Now the value of x has been substituted again, here y is equal to 14 minus x. So now we have got, after simplification, y is equal to 5. So finally we have got x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5. So in this way all the questions from this exercise 3.3, each and every questions can be solved if the same method will be applied. Only you need to know how to simplify. If simplification you know, each and every question you will be able to solve. Method is same. Next question we will see. Here you see, next question you have s minus t is equal to 3 and s by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. S minus t is equal to 3. S minus t is equal to 3. This is your first equation. And second equation you have s by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. S by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. This is your second equation. Now you see how we will solve. First equation we have s minus t is equal to 3 and that is first equation. So we need to again, either you express t in the form of s or s in the form of t. Any can be done. So here you see s minus t is equal to 3. So s will be 3 plus t. S will be what? 3 plus t. Now by substituting the value of s in equation 2, your equation 2 you have s by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6. Just we will put the value of s, so that is 3 plus t and divided by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6, or just you simplify this, LCM will be 6, 3 2 is 6, 2 3 is 6 and 2 into t 2t plus 2 3 is 6 and 3 into t 3t, and that is equal to 6, or 2t and 3t became 5t and plus 6, this plus 6 is equal to cross multiplication we will do. So here you have 1. So this we have multiplied with 1 and we have got 5t plus 6, and this we will multiply 6 into 6, that is 36. Now 5t will be equal to 36 minus 6, or t will be equal to 30 by 5, it means 6. So t you have got. Now again the value of t we can find out by putting here s is equal to 3 plus t. So we can write therefore s is equal to 3 plus t, it means 3 plus 6 and that is equal to 9, and hence s is equal to 9 and t is equal to 6. This is your answer. One more thing is there, and that is very important. After getting answer, if you want to know your answer is correct or not, these values you can put in any equation, you will get LHS and RHS same. If you are getting LHS and RHS same, it means your answer is correct in any of the equation. Let's try. Here you have s minus t is equal to 3. LHS you see, s is equal to what? 9 minus t is equal to 6. What you have got? 3. 9 minus 6 is equal to 3 is equal to 3. It means LHS is equal to RHS. You have got. So in any equation, either in first and second, if you are putting the value, you will get the same. Here also you can put s is equal to what? 9. So 9 by 3 plus here you have 6. 6 by 2. What you will get? You see, 3 3 is 9 and 2 3 is 6. What you have got? 6. 6 is what? RHS. So if you need to know your answer is correct or not, just you put the value in any of the equation and you can see that is coming or not. If it is coming, your answer is correct. So in exam also you can check your answer, what you have found out, that is correct or not. So I hope you understood, and rest of the question you will be able to solve. Next you see 3x minus y is equal to 3 and 9x minus 3y is equal to 9. I hope you will be able to solve. Just I am giving you some hints. 3x minus y is equal to 3. So minus y will be what? 3 minus 3x, or y will be what? Here you have minus. So with minus 1 you multiply this. What you will get? Or just you write in this way, minus y is equal to, minus you take out common. So this will be 3x, that will become plus, and this will become minus 3. Now this minus and minus got cancelled, y will be equal to 3x minus 3. Now this value is required to be put in equation 2. Just you put this 9x minus 3, y is equal to 3x minus 3. So 3x minus 3 and that is equal to 9. Now 9x minus 3 into 3x minus 9x, minus into minus plus 9, and that is equal to 9. Here you see what you are getting. 9x minus 9x 0 and plus 9 is equal to 9. It means 9 is equal to 9 you are getting. What it shows? It shows the value of x and y is equal to, in an infinitely many solution you will get. If both the equation, if x is coming in this way, it means x and y you will get the value infinitely many solution. Here y is equal to 3x minus 3 already you have got. So you just imagine any value of x, 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, infinitely many solution you will get of x, and that's why unique solution you are not getting. You are not getting the value of x and y, some perfect value. So just you can imagine any of the value of x and you find out y, that will be your answer. So otherwise in this way, just you y is equal to 3x minus 3 you write down, this you show, and lastly you can show x and y we will get many solution, infinitely many solution, that will be your answer. Next you see, next you have 0.2x plus 0.3y is equal to 1.3 and 0.4x plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. Here what you need to do, just you multiply this equation by 10. If you are multiplying this equation by 10, what you will get? 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. So it will be easier in this way also, without multiplication also you can solve, but it will be easier if you are multiplying and then you are solving. And second equation you will get 4x plus 5y is equal to 23. Now the same thing is required to be done as we have done for first, second. Question number 1, 2 and 3, what things we have done, the same thing is required to be done, and you need to know how to simplify and you will get the answer. First equation you see 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. So 3y will be equal to 13 minus 2x and y is equal to 13 minus 2x divided by 3. Now the value of y is required to be put here and you need to simplify and you will get the answer. So try to do, I hope you will be able to do if you know the simplification. Next question we will see, question number 5. Root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0. Root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0, and then you have root 3x minus root 8y. Root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. Root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. This is your first equation and this is your second equation. Now you see how we will solve this. The same rule is applied, only you need to know how to simplify, that's it. Otherwise method is same in each and every question, the same substitution method is required to be applied. Here you see root 3y will be what? Minus root 2x. This root 2x will be taken right side, root 3y will be minus root 2x. Y will be what? Minus root 2x divided by root 3. Means root 2 by root 3 minus x. Y you have got. Now this y is required to be substituted in equation 2. Here you see. Now by substituting y in equation 2, what we will get? Root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0 you have. So root 3x minus root 8 into, in place of y you have this, so you write down minus root 2 by root 3x is equal to 0. Now we will simplify this. Here you see, this is one term, so root 3 will be your LCM. Root 3 into root 3 you will get 3x minus, here you see what you will have, root 8 into root 2 will become 8 to just 16 under root 16, and under root 16 you know that is 4. So minus into minus is equal to plus, and this is 4x. Root 8 into root 2 you have got root 16, and that you have got 4, and 4x you have got finally, and that is equal to 0. Or here you will get 7x is equal to root 3 into 0, 0, and therefore x will be what? 0 by 7, it means 0. X you have got 0. Now you put the value of x here by putting the value of x in y is equal to minus root 2 by root 3x. What we will get? Y will be minus root 2 by root 3 into 0, and therefore y will be equal to 0, and hence what you have found, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, and this is your answer. So I hope you understood by this way. Just if you are applying the method rule, I think each and every question you will be able to solve, only you need to know how to simplify. If simplification you can do, I think each and every question you will be able to solve. Next you see 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 is equal to minus 2, and x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Directly also it can be solved, or one more method is there, just you simplify both the equation first and then you solve. So your first equation you have 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3, and that is equal to minus 2. If you are simplifying this, what you will get? Your LCM will be 6. Here 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9. Minus 3 2 is 6, 2 5 is 10y, and that is equal to minus 2. Or it can be written as 9x minus 10y is equal to 6 2 is 12. Suppose this is your third equation. In the same way, this is required to be simplified. Your LCM, here you see you have x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. So now your LCM is 6, and 3 2 is 6, 2x plus 3y is equal to 13 by 6. In denominator or in numerator, if suppose value is same, if you are doing cross multiple also this can be cancelled, or directly also you can cancel this. So 6 1 is 6 and 6 1 is 6. Or finally you have got 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. This is your fourth equation. So now your equation has been simplified. Now what method we have applied in question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same thing is required to be done. I hope you will be able to do. Just to find out y first and then you substitute in any equation. Suppose here you find out y and then you substitute over here. Any equation can, in any equation it can be done, and try to do. I hope you will be able to do. So this you note down properly, and then you, as we have done in question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the in the same way you find out y first and then you substitute in any equation, you will find out x. Next question we will see. Solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. So first we will again in the same way we will find out 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. (2x plus 3y is equal to 11), and we have 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. 2x minus 4y 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Suppose this is your first equation, this is your second equation. So you need to find out x and y again in the same way. So here we will do 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. 3y will be equal to 11 minus 2x, and y will be 11 minus 2x divided by 3. Now y is required to be substituted. We will write by substituting y in equation 2. What we will get, you see, 2x minus 4y minus 24 you have, that is equal to minus 24. Now 2x minus 4 into, in place of y we need to put this. Before this also one thing could be done, this also could be simplified, 2 could be taken out common and it could be simplified before. But directly you solve 2x minus 4 into y is equal to 11 minus 2 by 3x, and minus 2x by 3, and that is equal to minus 24. Or here you see again, here you will have 3 and 3 2 ja 6, and here we will multiply minus 11 into minus 4 into 11, it will be minus 44, and minus 4 into minus 2x, it will be plus 8x, and that is equal to minus 24. We will do cross multiple, so we will get 6 and 8 14x, and that is equal to, here you write first minus 44 is equal to, this you multiply 3 4 ja 12, 3 2 ja 6 and 1 7, and that will be minus. And now you see 14x will be equal to minus 72 and plus 44. So x will be equal to, here you see 12 minus 4 8, 6 minus 4 2, and that will be minus, and divided by 14, x will be minus 2. 14 2 ja 28, so x is equal to minus 2 you have got. Now by putting the value of x in this equation, we can find out y. By putting the value of x in y is equal to 11 minus 2x by 3, what we will get? Y will be equal to 11 minus 2 into minus 2 by 3. It means 11, 2 2 ja 4 by 3, it means 15 by 3, and that is 5. So what you have got? You have got x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to, you have got 5. X and y you have got. Now your question was, hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. Y is equal to mx plus 3. Y is equal to mx plus 3. Here you need to substitute the value. Y is equal to 5 you have, is equal to m into minus 2 plus 3, or you can write 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3, or minus 2m is equal to 5 minus 3. 3 will be taken this side, or m will be equal to, here you will get what? 2 divided by minus 2, and that is equal to minus 1. So finally you have got m is equal to minus 1. So 3 answers you have got. X is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 5, and m is equal to minus 1, and this is your answer. So you are saying, I think in each and every question the same method is being applied, the same rule is being applied. Only one thing you need to know, how to simplify. If simplification you will know, each and every question you will be able to solve. So up to here, just you try yourself, you do yourself, and you must be able to solve these questions by yourself. Next day we will see these questions. I think you will be able to do by yourself. You try and try to do. Here also some questions you have, so these also you try to do. I hope you will be able to do. Otherwise we will see next day. Until then, thank you.